Hello, welcome to Pros of Model Railway. This is a very short update video. The layout update and what I have done is in the works. I'm probably going to do two. I'm probably going to do new edition vehicles and a new edition for what buildings I've added. I'll go into that a bit more detail. But essentially an update saying avoid Hornby Class 31s. Mine's gone back again to Hatton's. I'm just getting a refund. I'm not bothering with them again. I'm not bothering with any new Hornby locomotives. Any coaches I get from Hornby are going to be second hand. I'm just not. I'm just disappointed. What the hell's happened to the quality control? It's 31, beautiful Bachmann Class 31. It was less expensive, as it was 149.99 plus post. It was 149. It was about 150 quid plus postage for the 31. This was 137 plus post. And that was last year, so it's probably got up to 150, 160 now. If it's still available, this one. This is one of the original exclusive ones. It runs better, there's no slipping. It's only Hornby engines I've had problems with. I don't know what's going on. The controller got warm off of it. The gears started slipping off of it. I think they were probably slipping from the start, but as it got run in, more and more run, over the 10 days that I had it, because I didn't run it every single one of those days, eventually just started slipping, but to the touch, the controller was warm. It was almost hot. So I think that the motor was probably slipping inside because the axles felt fine. And on the speed setting on the 37, it's about there, and that's room temperature. Whereas it was actively hot to the touch with the 31. So I'm hoping this hasn't had any damage off of it. And that was when it was started to slip. It sounded like an army of crickets were inside it nearly. And I know this draws a bit more current and the controller gets a little bit warm. It doesn't get hot to the touch, but it gets a little bit warmer than what it does at the 37. Merchant Navy over there, that also gets the controller warm, but it doesn't get it hot to the touch. And again, yeah, and I was running at 40 to 50% speed, that it would get it hot. Just a bit of a warning, just avoid the Class 31s from Hornby. Avoid anything Hornby, because it looks like the S69 Great Central Railway, S69, or what is it, B12 and LMER? They're failing at an alarming rate. This 15s failed historically at alarming rates. The H classes, so up there. In the middle, between the Adams Radio and the M7. But they fail because they essentially strangle the motors to death, and the gears bottom out. The one drive bottoms out on the gears, which was more load on the motors, and the motor then dies. Well, that was a slow death. The motor's damaged, but it runs a bit better because I put the paper spaces. Essentially, yeah, little bits of paper to lift it up a bit inside and to stop the motor housing from, or the plate keeping the motor in from crushing it. But yeah, avoid the Class 31s. buy a Bachmann 37 instead, or wait for the Acura Scale 31s. So, me, I've pre-ordered 3, and I hope they're going to be good, but just avoid Hornby stuff. I don't think there's much that can be done to help them at this point. It's just a mess. Kind of like that pile of buildings and materials. It's a mess. So it looks pretty, but then underneath, it's a mess. Yeah, I'm just not bothering with Hornby. I actually found a mistake on the paint as well. The bottom of the buffers have been painted red on one end, and from the buffer beam, so something had clearly gone wrong, but quality control's just not there anymore. So yeah, that's going to be into this one. I'm going to figure out what I'm doing for dinner tonight. Pan that. I've got to keep an eye on, that's one of my spiders is molting, so I've got to keep an eye on her. But hopefully the Acura Scale ones are good. Hopefully the N-Gauge ones are good. When I pick up some of them and just don't bother with Hornby stuff anymore. Not bothering with them really. But as I said, second hand. I feel like I'm just repeating myself now. I'm probably going to end up ranting for ages, but yeah, no new Hornby stuff. Only second hand. Righty ho. I shall see you probably in the layout update.